And welcome in to the Fun Astrology Podcast. Thomas Miller, back from the break. A little bit later releasing today than normal, but I have been up early and I thought, yeah, let's roll, let's do this. And I'm also, while I'm recording this, making a video. So some of you are watching this on social media, and I'm going to become a whole lot more active on social media with lots of videos and behind the scenes stuff. See, that was the camera cutting off right there. Boom. All right. So let's talk about a couple of things. We have a very important day ahead of us, obviously. You know what it is. Sun and Pluto enter Aquarius on Saturday together. So this is a pivot that is going to really tilt the axis of our planet and of our lives. There's no way that I could do that justice today, but we will. And also, I'm really getting serious about social media now. So what all do we have? We have an Instagram channel, Fun Astrology, TikTok. We have our private Facebook group page, the Subconscious Mind Mastery and Fun Astrology Listeners Group. It's private, but you can certainly ask to join, just to answer all the questions. And of course, our wonderful YouTube channel. And so many of you comment on those videos. Thank you. So along the way, you'll intersect me somewhere in there, and I'm going to be doing some screenshots and some explanations of this Pluto ingress because this is just so huge. Today, I wanted to catch up on one thing that happened over the weekend since my break, and that is the response to our practicum with Robert Glasscock on Old Soul, New Soul was exponentially positive. So what we decided to do, we're just kind of feeling our way around in the dark here on this, you guys. So thank you for your flexibility and for just dancing with us. It really is a waltz. And what we're going to do is open it up to everybody for free, okay? The course people, we've already had enough course members, people who have bought the horary course, to occupy the talking and the interacting. But those of you who are not in the course, and by the way, several of you have picked up the course just so you can be on that side of the fence. You certainly can do that. This is all on the funastrology.com website. Everybody can come and watch. And then we will record it, and we'll sell the recording for $25 or $29, something like that, afterwards. But if you can make it, you can come for free. And those of you who are not in the course, you are welcome to watch. And then at the end, Robert wanted to allocate a few minutes for questions from everybody. We're really just trying to make this as open and available as we possibly can. So all of the information for that is in the big red box up at the top of funastrology.com. Now, those of you who have registered, like I said, this is a waltz, so we have to cover all the bases. Those of you who have registered this week, you will get the information in the Zoom login. If you are still interested in coming and you have not registered by clicking that link at the top of the page, please do so. That's how you'll get invited you'll get the invite. Don't want anybody to miss out, but just know that we'll work this out and we're just trying to make it fun for all. Fun astrology. Robert is really excited about it too. Now let's just kind of set the structure of this chart for today and then anticipating obviously what's going to happen Saturday, which is monumental in astrological configurations. I mean, this takes me back to the manger scene and the Persian magi coming to say, hey, we saw something special in the sky and we just came to check it out. Well, that's kind of what this holds for all of us. First of all, the oracle planet. You know, we talk about this from time to time. The planet that comes up in the horizon before the sun kind of announces what's getting ready to happen. Hey, world, it's Tuesday, and Mars is still the oracle planet. I mean, no wonder. If you've been feeling it like I was feeling it last week so strongly, well, that's one contributor, Mars, coming up over the horizon before the sun. And it is a nice display in that morning sky. Venus is the highest one, then Mercury, and if you can still see it, then Mars. So you've got the three personal planets fading into the sunlight first thing in the morning. Beautiful. Now, after Saturday, beginning Sunday, guess who will be the oracle planet? The planet of death and rebirth. Pluto will be the oracle planet for a while, symbolically heralding the changes in the structure that is about to change. Here's another interesting highlight of this chart. Saturn is sextile to Mars and Mercury. That's to the east. Over to the west, it's sextile Jupiter, which expands. Makes me think of that old song from a long time ago from Stealers Wheel, Stuck in the Middle with You. Clowns to the left of me, Joker to the right. Well, that's Uranus, and it's over there too. Uranus is in a trine to the sun. It's a wide trine at this point, which means it will not be within the technical number of a trine by the time we get to Saturday, but it is teasing us from the corner as we move in that direction. So you can count it all in this configuration. Shock and awe, surprises, the Joker, the Jester, the Expander, Jupiter, Lord Karma, Saturn. Pluto and the Sun are conjoined. They have been for several days. That's probably what was affecting me too. I so felt that. I'll unpack that. Probably will be in a subconscious podcast. But yeah, we'll talk about that whole thing. And basically, it's just honoring when you can't go any further. You got to throw in the towel, even if it's public. So we don't have any other major aspects today. The moon is in the early degrees of Aries. It's in that waxing crescent, so it's growing out from the new moon toward the full. If you check out Kristen's lunar calendar at funastrology.com/moon, you will see that the last aspect of this transit through Aries is a square to Pluto. So if you're following that with us, we've been following the last aspect before the void of course with the moon. The first one this week is challenging. The second one, which is early Saturday morning, is actually favorable. So the moon leaves Aries and enters Taurus early Thursday morning, 3:11 Eastern. So there's your marker. If you can wait until Thursday day in the United States, then at least that will give you a favorable aspect. You can cram all your important to-dos to the last 2 days of the week. Because the next void, of course, will be on Saturday, and that one is the juicy one because the last aspect on Saturday is going to be the moon trining the sun. All of this is on Kristen's calendar, and you can download it for free right there off the webpage, or you can just call up that page and refer to it. But I just wanted to mention it here, because if ever there was a week to follow this planetary energy, this would be a great week to do it. This is monumental. I mean, we need to really almost sit in awe of what's going on. And that's why I'm going to be doing some videos, and we'll see you on social media. Thank you for coming along, by the way, on the camera. And we will see you back tomorrow, and we'll pick this week apart more and give it its just due. Thanks so much for the break. I really appreciated it. I love you. You know that. I'll see you back tomorrow.